Nba2k Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside, and the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Little General. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, we've got Williams. Miller is out there with Ball, and it's Roberts in at the 4. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Yeah, the step back. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And to be just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Ball driving the lane.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Out to the right wing. Back to Miller. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Got that one up quick.
And Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Ball against Ball. Down low. Past a man. Latrey. Drains it from beyond the arc. Man's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Pass to Roberts. Fades and shoots. Here's Williams. There's the pass to Man from deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Little General. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 6 points for Little General. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball, the pass to Little General. Miller against Vassell. Inside, Little General, and he goes in for the dunk.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammate.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Ball, the pass to Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And 11 points for Little General.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Ball against Ball. Williams scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. That one wide left.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Little General can't hit. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Williams. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Little General the pass to Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Miller. Paul's checked in for Trey Mann. And Smith's subbed in for Ball.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Flowers. Count that bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Hall. Pass to Okoro. Smith outside. They need the That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Noel. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith on the wing for the 3. They get it back. Roberts. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. San Antonio leading by 10. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. And it's Noel in at the point guard. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Richards. The Hornets shooting 43% from the floor. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Magic had a nice game. He scored 20 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Vassell, the pass to Little General. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Nba2k.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hornets trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Nba2k with the rebound. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Ball.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather... pass it than shoot it.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that. Last one here tonight. Zohan, the pass to Little General. Taken away by Williams. Here's Mann. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Here's Little General. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his fourth assist in this one. And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Mann. 10 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Little General. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's Mann. From 12 feet out. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Ball, the pass to Little General. To the left side wing. Spurs passing it around. Here's Zohan. Williams with the block. Ball against Ball. Pass to Richards. The pass to Mann from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. And another shot. Here's Richards. Miller outside. Shoots over Vassell. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Rebound by Sohan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To the wing right side. Here's Little General. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. Second chance effort. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Down by 15. Miller, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Little General, the pass to Ball. Here's Vassell. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hand.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
Roberts is checked in for Nick Richards. Mann gets the bucket. Spurs leading by 13. Passes it to Sohan. Here's Little General. Pass to Wembanyama. No good that time.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, the Hornets shooting it pretty low, 34% thus far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. he ain't you, you already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Ball, the pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
The drive by Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
For the Spurs, Lonzo Ball going to the line, shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's...
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The first half with
Spurs lead by 11. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Spurs 50.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Williams is out there with Miller. And it's Roberts in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Miller. And the shot is long. Spurs leading by 13. Wembanyama passes to Little General. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Vassell with it. Still scoreless. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Charlotte shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. He gets it in there. And it's 8 points from Brandon Miller.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Wembanyama passes the ball. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Little General. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Over to the left wing. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he sinks the second. Spurs leading by 14. A floater. And with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Dishes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass to man. To the inside. Williams. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Sohan missing. Hornets trail by 12. The pass to Miller. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Little General can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Miller. San Antonio with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. So it's on for Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So an almost entirely... The Hornet shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Little General out there with ball. And it's Vassell in at the small forward.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ball against ball. Here's Okoro. Off on the layup.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Ball feeling it out a bit. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talented advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Spurs leading by 16. Ball, the pass to Little General. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Ball. There's the dish to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. From outside the arc.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Little General the pass to Wembanyama. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Little General the pass the ball to the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. Back to Wembanyama.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Here's Little General, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Charlotte calls timeout. You got to like what Little General has done in this game.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
If you want a free t-shirt, I can hear you.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Okoro passes to Miller. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Mann. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Ball against ball. Here's Little General. Buries the long-range jumper. Little General's got 28.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the layup's good off the glass.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Mann. He kicks at the ball. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Charlotte making the switch. Roberts checked in.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Vassell. He's tightly guarded. Little General can't hit.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball, the pass to Little General. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Hornets trail by 20. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Roberts. And here is Ball. Kicks it to Roberts. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So, second personal foul.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And that one misses. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in, and he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. Down low, here's Little General. Williams with the block, and he's able to get it back. Little General the pass to Sohan. Here's Little General. Another shot. Tries yet again. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smith. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.